we've always had agents that have always been cheapest chips agents. Are they just the new cheapest chips agents? That's not to say that they're cheap.
I don't think that's the perception. I think that I think the perception of companies like PurpleBricks is that they're modern, they're changing the face. Let's face it, estate agents have never been popular.
No.
So anything that and a lot of people have characterised estate agents' fees as money for old rope.
Yes.
And you and I both know that that's rubbish, and that actually estate agents.
And most viewers of this will know it's.
Well, most viewers of this will know, but the public doesn't.
Exactly.
Because the message is often sold very, very badly to the public. And what they will hear about is, or what they think, is that someone gets an offer of, £200,000, they're getting, and the deal goes through in a week, and all they see is a sold subject to contract boards should be banned, because it's, people then think it's sold, and it's not, it's sold subject to contract, it's just under offer, which is really irritating. Anyway, People don't like agents, so they suddenly see someone arrive, modern, using the internet, very cheap fees. They think, "Oh, this is great," and what they don't realise is, or certainly my view is a bit what's the right word? Split on this. I still think if you get a very good agent, you'll get a better deal. So if you get a really good agent who's got a list of 100 people that are in an area looking for something, you get the right instruction that comes in, you get 3 or 4 people bidding for it, you get more for them. It might be on the market 200, you might get them 210. So saving yourself $3,000 on fees, you're losing 20 something. But I don't think a lot of people are too worried about that. A lot of sellers just want the job done as cheaply as possible. Whilst they could be educated that they'll get more money, trying to persuade estate agents to educate the public to do that is very, very difficult. So I just don't think they're going to be educated. I think that the idea that they can do something modern and cheap is very, very attractive to them. They then see it on telly.
Well, let's be honest.
Talk about it.
We want it. We've got instant dating with Tinder. We've got instant shopping with Amazon. Why don't we have instant estate agency with with an app and a purple?
Well, the only difficult bit, of course, is valuing. There's no decent AVM, automated valuation model, out there at the moment that comes anywhere close to a true value.
Yeah, but how many estate agents have been out there? Well, Zupa says my house is this.
I know. But and those are being developed. There are some good people out there. You know who you are, who are developing systems that not only look at supply but also demand, which is a vital part of the valuation equation. I just think that as long as you need local people to value things, and you need a genuine local property expert to do the job for you.
Yes.
I think the onliners will struggle. I think the onliners need to go a bit more towards the high street model, and I think the high street needs to move more towards the online model. It'll end up somewhere in the middle. But the game is definitely on, and I think the irrational fear that a lot of agents have about the online threat will hopefully spur them into doing better.
Or just put their head in the sand.
Well, I think there are a large number of people who are doing that. I mean, a lot of the people who are the business owners who are running small agencies have done very well for a very long time. And they actually really don't want to, unless an LSL or a Connells comes on and knocks on their door and gives them some money for their rental book, which is about the only thing that's going to have any value probably to the bigger companies. It will be a question of eventually just closing the doors, because they're not going to go and spend possibly hundreds of thousands, or certainly many thousands of pounds updating all their systems and everything, because they just don't see the point.
Interesting times ahead.
Very interesting.
Cheers.
Thank you, Chris.